we have to all have boundaries. You know, I know what I can tolerate and what I can put up with, and it's very different from what somebody else is going to tolerate and put up with. I know where my line is, and when you cross that line, it's over and it's done with. You know, but we have to be very firm in understanding that. And so, being submissive is just all about I'm loving you and you loving me, and I can be submissive to you because I know you do love me, and you love me the right way.
That's a difference.
Yeah.
Submit to the right thing.
You know what? Some people don't know how to love. Some people have grown up in houses where there was not a lot of love, or it was not shown the right way. And so they don't know how to love. And when you get with a man like that or a woman like that, you're in for a tough relationship. Somebody has to teach that person how to love. You know, they might be used to waking up on Sunday morning and arguing every Sunday. Because that's what happened in their house. Now, that's not what they want, but that's what ends up happening. See, you create the environments that you were in before. Now, I don't want to get too psychotherapy on you guys.
But that's what they've grown up with, so that's what they expect because that's what they've experienced.
That's what they have experienced. And so, I think people, like I said earlier, it's easy to fall in love. Everybody falls in love. It's a matter of staying in love. That's the hard part. You know, and then, like I said, you fall in love with anybody. That's why I think you have to be careful with who you date. You don't just date anybody. I don't waste my time on just anybody. My time is very valuable. And I think that's how we have to treat things. I have a friend of mine, boy, she go on it probably 4 or 5 days a week. And none of them work. I mean, it's just, I don't even know how she has a stomach for it. It's awful. You know, but some people, they get into that, you know, well, I'm out of the house, I'm out. One of my friends told me, you know what, I made a decision I was going to try a new restaurant, you know, 2 new restaurants every week. So she went on 2-3 dates every week so she could try a new restaurant. And she only dated the person once, never a second time. And so she had all these different dates. And to her it was fun because she was trying to learn, she had just moved to Houston and she wanted to learn Houston. So that's the way she learned Houston, was through dating and having them take her out to these different nice restaurants. The men did. The men paid for it.
She wasn't looking for a man, right? She was trying to get to know the city.
Yeah, she had a meal ticket. You know. But, you know, I think that we just all have to have our boundaries about what we accept and what we don't accept. And when a man starts crossing those boundaries, get away quick. And I hate to just say it like that, but you know, you're always going to weigh out your pros and your cons in a relationship because there's going to be some cons. You're going to weigh those out, but you have to know what your bottom lines are. And if that bottom line is crossed, then it's time to walk away before you fall even deeper in love with that person and get all confused. You know, and usually, I mean, usually within so many months, you know those things, right? Right? You know those things when you're dating. So,
Question.
yes.
How does a man which is in love with a woman, if that woman is trying to be a ruler?
A ruler.
Yes.
A controlling woman.
Good question.
Yes, your question.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this. I'm a very strong woman. And if you allow me, I will control you. Let me explain it.
Before you go further,
What?
when we run into ladies like you and we put our foot down, you call the cops.
If you put your hand on me, I'm calling the cops. No, let me say that again. If you call putting your foot on me. Okay,
You're
good.
gonna go out and stop saying you're gonna be like, I'm afraid of him. I don't want him to sleep here tonight. I don't have to be behind on you.
Okay.
So
Let me explain it like this. I love to dance. I love to dance. I dance to any kind of music, country and western music. I dance zydeco. I dance Latino music. I dance zouk. I dance. So, but when I swing out, you better know how to hold me and put your hand on the small of my back, firmly but softly, to guide and control me. And when you do it like that, then I'm going to follow you. But if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to make you follow me. Now, I can tell you about one of the best ways that I've seen, that I've experienced a man taking control of me. And that's something as simple as saying, I want us to go out to eat tonight. I was thinking that we could go to Papasitas. But where do you want to go? Is that okay with you? He just took control. But you know what? He did it in a very nice way.
but maybe you're a different woman from the other rest of the ladies.
And I probably am.
You can't be just feel that there's no way getting out from whatever they say stands.
Well then, do you want to tolerate that for the rest of your life?
No, so what, how do we deal with it? How do
Then you get, if that person is not willing to change, guys, this is something that I hate when people say, you're trying to change me. Well, what you are is not working, and we change it every day anyway. You're supposed to be growing and changing to become a better person. That's what God wants you to do. If you're not willing to change, to be in love with this person that loves you, then you have to, as an individual, make a decision to move on.
Are you going to change?
What was that question?
Are you going to change?
Who, me?
Change.
Am I going to change?
Because both parties have to change to make it work.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that. Because it's an interaction. I hate to say this, but domestic violence is an interaction. It is.
Yes, it is.
Yep, it is.
I push your button, you push my button, I keep pushing your button, even though I know you're going to go off and explode. But I'm just going to dare you this time to go off and explode. And then you're going to go off and explode, you're going to hit me. I'm going to go to mama's house,
But I'm coming back.
but I'm coming back. And then we start the cycle all over again.
You don't have to go to the mama's house.
He said, you don't have to go to mama's house. So, yes, everything is about change. Everyone's changing and evolving. I believe in reading constantly. I read at least one book a month. I attend lots of training sessions on various topics. I believe in growing every day, every day. My core is the same, but I'm evolving and I'm growing. Because you know what? I can't be successful in life if I'm not willing to do that. But you have to find like-minded people. Maybe she isn't like-minded for you. So, yes.
I have a comment more than a question. I think we have to learn how to communicate with one another, and a lot of times communicating is more than what we say. It's how we say it in our body language when we say it. And you know, a lot of times we run into this confrontation because one person or another don't like the way that we were approached. So we just don't know how to communicate.
I agree. And I think there are some people that are very conflictual. They're very angry. They're always looking.
Combative.
There are some people combative. There are some people that sometimes it don't matter what you say. They're just ready to fight and argue. And you know what? When you see that kind of person, walk away. You know, because they have a lot of anger in them.
That's some deep
A lot of anger in them. That, you know, maybe you can help and maybe you can't. I don't know. But I think you're right. Communication is very important. The body language and how you say something. So, yes.